Hello out there, YouTube. What's going on, guys? It is D-Dun here, the most chill COD player, and I have a very unique gameplay for you guys. It's something I've been going for a while, and that is an M1 Irons DNA bomb. Now, this gun itself has been out for a while. We all got it for free as a nice little gift from Sledgehammer Games to use, but it's been out for a while, so I'm not gonna sit here and drone on about a class setup and the way the gun is supposed to be used. I know I'm a little late to the party as far as getting this gameplay as well, but I thought it would be nice and it would be a good gameplay in the background to kind of discuss something with Black Ops 3 and just Call of Duty in general. Now, I don't think, as far as I know, that they've made mention of free guns coming to Black Ops 3. But Advanced Warfare has done a great job at bringing in free and exciting guns to use, so I will give them credit for that. But my main complaint about some of the guns that they gave us on release, and also guns that they have given us, these free guns, is the fact that I feel like they focus more on them being really unique and interesting than actually being functional and allowing you to use them throughout the life cycle of the game. So I think the M1 Irons here is a really good example of a gun that's really unique, and it did bring some life into the game whenever it first was released. But as far as adding longevity to the game, I don't think it really did anything. If anything, it really just kind of added some frustration, because I'm sure you guys have used this gun yourselves. Then that this gun is very difficult to use and it's really hard to go on streaks. At the same time, you could be on a really nice streak yourself, and someone whips out this gun and two-shots you from across the map, and you're just left, angered and shocked. And for me, I don't think that that's really a good thing for Call of Duty, and I don't think that's really a good direction that I think Treyarch should go in the future. Like I said, I don't know if we're going to be getting free guns, downloadable content for free from Treyarch and Black Ops 3. But if they do, I think they would be better served really just focusing on making a gun that's usable, something that people can actually use for the duration of the game, as opposed to using a gun like the M1 Irons, where people pick it up and use it a lot for the first couple weeks, get really frustrated with it just because it's kind of a novelty gun, and then put it down. Recently they just released the Blunderbuss Shotgun, which I actually haven't got a chance to use myself since I'm over here on the PS4. And but from what I've seen, cool. You made a gun that's really, really strong up close, but can't even get a medium range kill and takes 5 seconds to reload. How long are people going to use that gun before they just get too frustrated and decide that's not worth their time? In addition to that, you have people who like for me, and I have seen other people from other YouTubers similar to myself, who come home from work, they just want to sit down and they just want to play Call of Duty and relax. And instead, they're met with an update because there's these new guns that aren't even worth using, that they have to spend an hour to download. All of these things really just kind of culminate into a lot of frustration, I think, for a lot of Call of Duty players, including myself. Now here I am, saying all this, and I'm using the M1 Irons months and months after it's been released. But my case, I guess, is a little bit different, simply because I kind of go for YouTube gameplays. So me using this gun is pretty much strictly for the purposes of making a YouTube video out of it, whereas the regular fan who doesn't have a YouTube channel to think about, like I said, he's just going to pick up a gun like the M1 Irons or the Blunderbuss, or what was the gun that they came out with in Black Ops 2? I don't remember, but it was supposed to be a submachine gun AR hybrid, and that gun was just kind of hit or miss. But if they're going to give us free guns, then I think that they should add value to the game. I would like to see free DLC in general. I think that would be a really good idea, but I doubt we'll get that. But like I said, if you're going to give us a gun, then let us have a gun that we can actually use, and I think that would add a lot of depth and a lot of variety to Call of Duty. Imagine if they released a free DLC gun that you could download, and it was so good that it started to get used in competitive. That's the kind of stuff that I think Call of Duty really should focus on. I think that's stuff that could really bring a lot of life and longevity into a game's life cycle. Currently, especially with the last couple titles with Ghost, with Advanced Warfare, a lot of people put it down very shortly after they picked it up. And, me myself, I'll leave my opinions out of it, but here I am still playing it, so you guys probably know how I feel. But for the casual player, imagine, you've played it for a couple months, maybe you like it, maybe you're kind of on the fence, or maybe it doesn't really hold your interest. But then your friends are playing it and they tell you about this new gun that was released that was really awesome. It's going to make you want to come back and play Call of Duty again. And I think, whenever you see a couple years in a row where these games start to die out very quickly, I think that you really should focus as a developer on making a game that's going to last the entire year, that's going to keep people's interest and is going to keep people wanting to play your game. And I think if you focus more on making guns that are really good and usable, instead of making these unique guns that are fun for a week or two and then you put down, I think that would be great. Rather, we will see that in Black Ops 3 or in future Call of Duties. Not exactly sure, but that's just kind of where what this gameplay made me think of. So I would love to get your guys' opinions down below in the comments section. Let me know what you guys think of free DLC guns. Do you think they should be good? Do you think they should just be fun since they're free? And maybe the paid downloadable content should be where the really good guns come from. But that is the video for today, guys. If you did enjoy it, then leave a like. If you hated it, then dislike it. Make sure to check out all links below in the description. And if you are new and you enjoy my channel, a subscription is always appreciated. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.